Welcome to The Politics of Public Policy. Why do governments make the policies they do? How do special interest groups so often get what they want from government? And how can smart advocates craft effective political strategies to influence what government does? This course focuses on understanding the political forces that shape public policy, including interest groups, activists, the media, parties, and voters. In contrast to a public policy course, this course is not about what government policy should be, but rather why governments make the policies they do and what you can do to try to influence it. It will also help you think about how to design your own political strategy in the future, whether you become an advocate, a lobbyist, a lawyer, or a politician. This course is suitable for anyone interested in government, politics, or policy. Students will learn tools that will allow them to think like political strategists and understand how they and others influence government and policy in practice. I've designed this course to focus around some really interesting stories of political influence that illustrate important broader points from scholarship. For example, how did Tesla manage to win a victory against really strong opponents who didn't want it to be legal for them to even sell their cars in most of the country? What's the secret story behind why Coca-Cola tastes better in Mexico than in the US? And what does the US sugar industry have to do with it? And why are they so powerful? I've also conducted interviews with some fascinating thinkers and politicos. For example, how did someone just a few years older than you go from being a fresh college graduate to helping make a huge change in California housing law while working for the state legislature? A change that's responsible for building some of the buildings you can see in Berkeley today. If you join this course, you'll be able to see my interview with her and hear more about that story. Although the course is asynchronous, I've designed the class to be really engaging. I've broken up the lectures into bite-sized pieces, so you won't have to sit in front of your computer for hours at a time without stopping. You'll also be discussing each week's content with your classmates, thinking about designing your own political strategy as part of a final project, and meeting with me and your GSI in office hours. I hope you can join us for this really fun, interesting, and engaging journey to understand the politics of public policy. See you soon.